Over 70 athletes from different parts of the world showed up for this year's Okpekpe International Road Race. Your sports-loving channel's television was on ground to showcase the beautiful terrains of the region. Moments after the main race took off, it was time for the VIPs, led by the governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. There was good presence of security operatives, medical practitioners, and spectators. It was an endurance test. When the legs are tired, some walked, others go spiritual.
Wow, I see from you that I'll be the best runner in the world.
Once again, the Kenyans dominated the race while others followed. The governor and his team also completed the race.
We have sustained what we have started. We are improving on it. We are expanding the frontiers of development. And with particular reference to this marathon.
There were also cash prizes for North Ibie indigenes provided by Channels Television.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Last year I took first, but nothing come up. So I thank God.
I will use that to train myself again. I don't have father again. That's why God has given me the opportunity to have it.
Fourth edition gone by, but the lessons will stay.
If you look at the doping area, I mean, we've done that differently. If you look at the stats differently, you look at the finish differently, and the general differently. Even the athletes that came all met the requirement for getting a silver label.
I think that we have met and even surpassed the normal expectation. Like you see, one of the big conditions for even silver is that you have a video output at the finish line, you know, and to some extent, live transmission.
The fourth edition of the Okpekpe International Road Race has been concluded, but it left good lessons. It has shown the organizers ways that they can improve. It's still an IAAF bronze label event for the organizers. Next year, the target is to make it a silver label. From Okpekpe in Edo State, Austin Okonakpan reporting for Channels Television News.
Definitely. Austin is right there in the studio. He's back from Okpekpe right now, from Edo State, because he's here. Now, I saw some of the prize winners from North Ibi and all that. Of course, China's television is part of that one. So what was the prize money given out? You didn't want to tell us from the beginning.
Yeah. No, look, it goes beyond the money.
Okay.
But as I said, the community, they need to benefit from this. And that's what Channels Television looked at and said, how can we make the indigenes of Okpekpe, happy, particularly athletes from North Ibie. And you listen to that girl. This is the first time she's doing something to be given a prize money. She says her dad is late, and that's why God decided to bless her. This will motivate her. She will want to do the next one. She might even want to come for the Lagos City Marathon next year. You never can tell. And for the guy, he says he's been running all the editions, and this is the first time.
Yeah, he came first last time around.
Nothing.
Well. Yeah, nothing.
So, and then now he's getting this. So Channels Television, we love athletics, not just football. Although you're doing Channels Kids Cup for football, what I do for athletics, we are fully involved with anything sports so long it is touching lives. And we have said the Okpekpe Road Race is opening that community, is giving those state exposure, and we looked at it. We cannot be giving prize money to the guy from Kenya and Morocco, but we can support that lady, that guy in that locality that has an interest for sports, and we're saying well done with that. The prize money isn't something that we can. But see the appreciation, and we love it.
Definitely.
We love it.
I think it's also going to actually, these athletes will know that, yes, whenever I'm running this race, there's something to look forward to. And if you check, that money can also go a long way in their training for other races they just want to participate in. You talked about Lagos City Marathon. I think Lagos City Marathon can also learn a lot from this one, especially that water available at every point, the medical team and all that available at every point and all that. That's really, really, really crucial. I think all the athletes
like I said, it's all about learning. You learn with experience. Lagos City Marathon is how many years old now?
That was amazing.
Exactly. So hopefully, they learn, and hopefully the competition gets better as well.
And you listen to the event organizer Mikey Temuak was saying they sat down and they listed those things that were required from the international body. And then they did that. Live coverage, they made sure they added good security, they added, make sure good health facilities.
Of course,
you know, they're doing that too. It's the 4th edition, 5th edition. They said they have even done what is required to even get the silver label. But we're not in a rush. We will do more, you know, to ensure. And Cecilia, I like this. The AFM, they are so involved. You see Solomon Ogba, even at the Lagos City Marathon, and that's what we're saying. If you're doing a competition, Tayo said it the other day, that the federation needs to do more to take charge. Someone is just organizing one event somewhere, says for handball or volleyball, and the federation, who cares? Nobody contacted us. You need to be out there, be a watchdog, teach them development, you know, monitor it, because in the end, everyone shares the glory.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, usually the federation, of course, they are also going to be the ones to help you project whatever you're doing, and it becomes an international standard. Now, with AFN involved in this, it's going to be easy for it. Before you know, we talked about silver label. Before you know, maybe next edition or even the 6th edition might even just be there.
Just imagine if they're not involved. Solomon Ogba goes for a meeting and they say, "Oh, the Okpekpe, what do you think they did?"
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I can't really say more. But he's involved. His team, they are also involved. They're saying to themselves that, look, this can actually open up. And Cecilia, I remember when we spoke to Mashaba, the CAA president, he says they are looking at it that why should East Africans be coming to the West to be winning all the long-distance races? So they are doing something in Port Harcourt, another one in the North, to make sure that they develop our athletes. And these are ways they can develop it.
The one coming up in Jos is what all of us will need to actually look forward to, because it's going to help Nigerian athletes. There's Deborah Palm. She was there. I mean, she's been running for a long time. Usually at Obudu Mountain
She was the first Nigerian female.
Obudu Mountain race, so she's also always there. Now, this is someone you look at and you say, okay, how can we actually help, you know, athletes like this? By the time you have that, another high performance center for, you know, long races, like long distance races like this, most Nigerian athletes will definitely, you can even see them running major marathons across the world and all that. That would definitely help them. But the governor and of course some of the organizers have been speaking about this and how they can actually move it forward. Let's listen to them.
You know, when it started 4 years ago, like every other Nigeria film, many people thought that it's just going to be a flash and thereafter there will be stories and it will be on. And then we had the 2nd edition, it got even better. By the 3rd edition, we had international recognition, and it is now in the international calendar of the International Athletic Federation. And this year, the organizers have further improved on it. You've seen more foreign participation, both in terms of the technical team and in terms of the professional who they refer to as the elite marathoners. And on my part, it's exciting that for 4 years I've been able to do the 10-kilometer non-stop.
He has brought economic empowerment to our people. If anybody drank water today, you know somebody has made money. If anybody take any snack here today, somebody has made money. So in terms of economic benefit, it's huge. And also in the global map, there's Okpekpe in the global map. Worldwide, Okpekpe is recognized that there's a city called Okpekpe. So for me, it's a promotion of my constituency, and also the theme of this year's race is very critical to mankind.
What are the ways you think we can improve?
In many ways. One, you know, Okpekpe is a typical rural area, so maybe we'll step up our publicity so that people in this area can also come out more. And we also devise another means of getting people to register for the race, so that more people can also participate. In terms of the organization, I think we're almost there. And if you look now, this one was carried live, and there's a live telecast, which has been achieved. In the previous edition, we've not been able to achieve it this much. We've also done that. And we also need more sponsors to come in so that more money can be available to do some of the things that we need to do.